What lies beyond that great darkness? There is something in the universe that should not exist. An object so dark, so hungry, that even light cannot escape it. And the terrifying part isn't that it destroys planet, it's that it bends reality itself. Maybe you've seen it before. In Interstellar, that giant dark eye floating in space, watching, waiting. But black holes are not science fiction. They are real. And somewhere in the universe right now, one of them is silently staring back into the dark. Now imagine an eye the size of a solar system, not alive, not conscious, but still somehow watching. That's what a black hole feels like. A giant dark pupil surrounded by burning light, an absence so powerful that space itself collapses around it. And the strangest part? We didn't invent this idea for movies. We discovered it through math. When Einstein created the theory of relativity, his equations revealed something horrifying. If enough mass collapses into one point, gravity becomes infinite, a tear in reality itself. At first, scientists thought it had to be wrong, because nature wouldn't create something that extreme, right? But the universe didn't care what humans thought. Black holes were real, and then humanity saw one. In 2019, scientists captured the first real image of a black hole. Here's where things stop feeling real. Near a black hole, time changes, not metaphorically, literally. The stronger gravity becomes, the slower time moves. And this isn't theory anymore. Time dilation is scientifically real. It has been measured, tested, proven. That's why, in Interstellar, a few hours near the black hole meant years passing back on Earth. And the terrifying thing, that part of the movie was based on actual physics. Imagine standing near the edge of a black hole. To you, your heart beats normally. Your thoughts feel normal. Everything feels fine. But to someone far away, you begin slowing down. Your movements become delayed. Your voice stretches. Second after second, you start freezing in time. Until eventually, from their perspective, you stop. Forever. Suspended at the edge of darkness. And while they watch decades pass, for you, only moments exist. A black hole doesn't just swallow matter, it breaks the relationship between time itself. Now imagine you keep falling, closer, closer. The black circle gets larger. The stars behind you begin bending like reflections in broken glass. And then you cross something called the event horizon, the point of no return. After this line, nothing escapes. Not ships, not signals, not even light. And this is where physics begins to collapse. The gravity pulling on your feet becomes stronger than the gravity pulling on your head. Your body stretches, longer, thinner, atom by atom. Physicists gave this nightmare a strangely harmless name, spaghettification. But the real horror isn't dying. It's what comes after. Because at the center of every black hole, there may be something called a singularity, a place where density becomes infinite, where every law of physics, every equation humanity has, completely breaks. Science cannot describe what happens there. Reality itself stops making sense. And that's terrifying, because for the first time, humanity found a place where the universe gives no answers back. Because when you stare into a black hole, you are staring at the edge of human knowledge. And beyond that edge, there is only darkness. So let me leave you with this question. If you stood at the edge of that darkness and it looked back at you, would you still step forward